Hello, hi there, it's me, it's Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you, my friends. Really, honestly, thank you for joining for a double live stream moment. Yes, had an earlier live stream today discussing the awards and accolades that Mortal Kombat is buying with WB's large pockets. But I have been sort of sheltered over the last 6 days or so. Ever since Omni-Man came out, I haven't really been looking at other social medias. I don't really look at a lot of stuff. Like, as you can tell, I like to be creative. I make little sing-songs. I make little videos. I like to do things that entertain me. So I just really didn't want to see the data mines. I didn't want to see any of that till I was personally done with invasions. I am done with invasions aside from the seasonal tower. I just don't feel excited to do it, and I know people are grinding for character mastery, but I'm not in that boat. My boat landed at port a month ago. So, no, 2 months ago. Oh my gosh. It's been 2 months of Mortal Kombat 1. Because it's November 15th. Oh my god. I didn't even realize. But I like to believe that the holiday time is a time for giving. You want to, if you are a company and you are running a live service game, ideally you would want to have like something for the players to enjoy for free. So in Destiny 2 we got like masks. Was it Destiny 2 or Destiny 1? I don't know. Oh yeah, Destiny 2 there were candies you could craft. Not craftable candies. So yeah, I mean, like, other games handle holidays very well. But Mortal Kombat, unfortunately, the developers, NRS, put so little effort into the game that the nickel and dime strategy of WB is really, really hurting the game. And I blame both parties. Both parties are to blame. There's no way you can cover up the fact that NRS shipped this out of the door way too quickly, didn't bother to quality test it, because they don't have any robust systems of testing. No. They don't have quality standards. No. I made videos about this. But they are paywalling multiple things, and after taking a look at the data mines, there are several things that I would like to bring to your attention that are going to be paid. They are going to be paywalled. I think immediately everyone knows about the Thanksgiving Fatality, but I've been talking about it for weeks now, almost 2 weeks. Paid Thanksgiving Fatality coming soon. I've been trying to call this out. Gay communist agenda. I've been trying to call this out, but no one wants to listen. But it's okay. I'm gonna just keep on doing me, because like I want to document these things as they happen, because I want to remember how I got scammed by NRS. So we saw a new patch come into the game today. This is in addition to the patch that came November 9th. I don't think much was changed in this patch. They're saying Thanksgiving Fatality added to premium store rotation. Do you know who used to say rotation? Me. No one else called it a rotation. They are taking my nomenclature and putting it in their game, and I hate it. They steal from me. Added seasonal invasions content. LOL. There better be a Thanksgiving Mesa. Where was the Halloween Mesa? They gypped us. Support for DLC characters in Player Select, and the ever so mysterious general gameplay bug fixes. How dare they? They want to say that they have a good community and they have good live service support. How? is this meeting that standard if all you're giving us is 4 words on what you've changed in the game? General gameplay bug fixes. I haven't played the game. I'm sure it's more nerfs. They nerf everything in single player, even though it's hurting no one. Who's it hurting if you do something fun in single player and play the game as it was intended? No. They have to change entire systems like armor, talismans, endurance matches, just to make people be struggling through single player longer. It's not a problem for me to complete the game. I'm already done. The problem is that they are forcing it to be harder and longer and more grindy compared to what they released the game as. Because, well, they didn't realize how broken and unbalanced they made the game. It's quite unfortunate. Quite. Okay, so I think like the place to begin is going to be the Thanksgiving fatality. But before we do, let's say hello. Thank you for joining along. 29 of you here. Let's get 29 likes. Sean, King Ace, Irish Tiger, 509. Hello, my friends. Flames, LOL. Yeah, it's late. But I couldn't help myself. I saw these things and I just couldn't believe what was going on. So this is the Thanksgiving fatality. This is a tweet from the Thinny. Happy Thanksgiving. So we'll just have it here. I mean, like, I really can't believe that they want to charge people for this. Didn't we pay them enough for the game? Oh my god, they gave Omni-Man a pregnant belly. They gave him a distended belly. What is this? Ew, I don't understand. I never really liked turkey. I just don't understand. Regardless of whether or not it's good, regardless of whether or not you like this fatality, the fact is that they are charging people for things that would have been included in the combat pack. Let's be honest. Aftermath added stage fatalities, friendships. It was included in the combat pack. But they didn't have enough stuff in the game, in the combat pack, that they had to take things out of Mortal Kombat 1's combat pack and resell it to players individually. Right? This is really, really, really unfortunate. And I mean, there is this tweet from Mortal Kombat 1 that says here, next week you can access the seasonal fatalities bundle, which includes the Halloween, Thanksgiving, and upcoming winter fatality. Because, you know, we can't say Christ, right? We can't say God bless you, right? Oh no, that's too religious. Oh no, we can't say Christmas. What is this world coming to? I celebrate Christmas, not some winter generic holiday. I don't understand what these people are doing. It's so clear that these guys have a very clear political agenda. You know, I hate to always say politics. But if we can't even just call it Christmas, like what's wrong with us? What is wrong with us that we have to censor our language? We have to change our language to appease the thought police. Because yes, there is thought police here in Canada. It's scary. Okay, those who purchased the Halloween fatality will have access to the bundle at no extra cost. We appreciate your feedback on everything. Hashtag MK1. Hashtag no one gives a fuck. Hashtag we already got your money. Hashtag you got scammed, bro. Hashtag we're trolls. Yes, they are trolls. They are trolls. They are trolls just exactly like Ed Boon. Ed Boon, he is the figurehead of the company. Of course, he's not the CEO. I wouldn't trust him with that position either. But he is the public figurehead of the company. And on Twitter, he is a gigantic troll, and it bleeds down throughout the corporate behavior of NRS. And it's clear. We see it here. We appreciate your feedback on all everything. This is lies. These are lies, constant lies. They told us there was crossplay in this game. Where's the crossplay? I'm looking. I'm waiting. Where's Survivor King of the Hill? Where are all of these multiplayer options that you won an award for? Where are they? They're not in the game. So, okay, LOL. So they're telling me we appreciate your feedback on all everything. So clearly this was a hasty post because the grammar, it's whatever. I expect more from a company. I am a single person. I will use my broken grammar. But this is a company. What do you mean your feedback on all everything? You don't even listen. We've been saying crossplay for so long, right? Where's the crossplay? And then they just revert to MK11? You didn't listen? You just went back to your old tricks. Are you kidding me? I'm not fooled. Definitely not fooled. So it's ridiculous. So I have here a stream because I document everything. This is what I learned in science. You document everything. Absolutely every observation. So this is from a previous live stream called Titan Battles and Paywalled Fatalities Won't Save MK1. And as you can see here, it has the same symbol as a bundle. Do you notice that? This shit was always gonna be a bundle. The liars. They are lying. They are saying, oh, we're listening to all your feedback, but we're really just doing this according to our plans. Right? Like, that's why it seems like a lot of the changes from Season 1 between Season 2 were made. It was intentional. It was intentional to have Season 1 be so easy to rank up, level up, XP up, because they wanted those 10 out of 10s from all the games outlets. Do you think if they showed their true colors of how grindy this game was going to be, that they would have gotten all those 10s? No. WB and NRS are seeing the falling player base, and they are realizing they need the players playing. They're going to keep on grinding because that was their intention. We listen to it. Like, I make live streams about these things. But in the earnings report, we heard the audio, the full thing of David Zaslav saying that he doesn't want people on 3 to 4 year schedules of console games. He wants people on multiple platforms spending in live service content. So MK11 was a live service game. Surprise, surprise. I don't know why people didn't see that before. It had the seasons. It didn't had because it's still having seasons. Oh Lord help us when we get to season 69. We're on season 45. So we're not that far. Maybe 3 years. Not 3 years. But yeah, it was a live service content game back then too. It's a 3 year schedule to get through everything in MK11. To hear the words out of Zaslav's mouth, it really makes it clear what their intentions are. But I don't blame WB so much as NRS because they're the ones who really didn't rise to the challenge. Look at Street Fighter 6. Look at Final Fantasy 14. Look at World of Warcraft. Look at Fortnite. Look at Apex Legends. Look at all of these other live service games that are able to keep their players engaged with actual good content and not pirate drag queens. Not the pirate drag queen. I make myself giggle. I think that's always important. You know, reads are funny. That's why you make them. Okay, so what are we talking about? So we know about the Thanksgiving fatality. There's more. So there's more things coming to us. What do you mean my ad block has been updated? Oh my lord. Okay. So we have more holiday skins, more nostalgia bait skins. And I mean, like, we have the promise from the head honchos. There is an upcoming winter fatality because we can't say Christmas because we can't talk about Christ. Lord save us all, please. I just don't understand. So, yeah. So I think, like, the first place I wanted to start is this. This is Tremor. So I was taking a look at the data mine files, and I really wanted to see what would be available for Tremor, because Omni-Man got 6 skins and 10 gear pieces, and that corresponded with what is available in the data mine for the latest patch. This is what we have to look forwards to for Tremor, by the way. Just wanted to let you know what you're going to be wasting hours of time on. Because I will be too. I'm going to set up the turbo controller. It's going to get done. I don't care. I don't care. But they're just so basic. Everything's just shades of brown. All of these cameos are missing multiple costumes. So I love that Omni-Man got as much, like, customization and costumes as cameos. No less, because Sonya and Jax and Kung Lao and Scorpion, they have extra cameo skins. Oh no, not Scorpion. What am I talking about? Sonya, Jax, Kung Lao. I think that's it. I haven't seen extra cameo skins for Scorp or Sub-Zero, but I think that there are. I'm not sure. But yeah, the Tremor. So then I did some more research, and of course, you guys, if you're familiar with me, you'll know that I have been tracking the different holiday palette swaps. There are more, and each one of these bundles, they're costing $7 Canadian. We didn't see the Johnny one for Halloween, but we did see the other ones. So that's 4 times 7, $28 plus tax in Canada to get all of these skins, Halloween skins. Same deal goes for Thanksgiving. So you might have seen these already. I thought it was like Season of Orange and Green or something. Okay, so yes, this is going to be another $28 to be coming our way. Why? These are so goddamn ugly. For $28 Canadian, I could get a lovely meals for both me and my mother and have some change. Yeah, it's just really unfortunate. So if you're a completionist, just stop playing this game. Just stop. Because there's no way to get the Dragon Crystal in the game to actually afford these things. Right? Because if you were to have bought everything from the Halloween Fatality, the Masquerade pack, if you bought all of that stuff, plus the announcer voice, that would have gotten you, like, all of your single-player Time Crystal or Dragon Crystal completely depleted. So there's no possible way that all of the single-player Dragon Crystal games would be able to cover one of these seasons. The fact that they're charging for these lazy, low-effort, ugly skins rather than creating something unique, right? Like, we could have had, like, Baraka as, like, I don't know, Wolverine. No. We could have had we could have had her as a bat. He could have been wearing a sheet over his head. This one could have been, I don't know, a priest. He's looking very priestly in this, right? A Catholic priest. This one could have been a go-go dancer. Like, give them different outfits or something, right? Like, what's the point of these lazy, ugly skins? What if they just included color sliders, or at least in a close approximation of a color wheel? We could at least choose our ugly colors ourselves. But to charge us for this is an outrage. Total outrage. Which brings us to this. Season of Red and Green. This one was looking pretty Thanksgiving Day colors, so I'm not sure if this one is for that one, or maybe the Ashra one comes down here. Yeah, I might have Ashra and Smoke mixed, because these were already loaded into the game. These like ugly Thanksgiving Day colors, these were loaded into the game already with Halloween. But with the latest patch, we've got here some red and green skins. I hate that, like, this, like, baby diarrhea brown. Like, it's not giving me life. Baby diarrhea brown. It's a drag name. It's 4 names. It's baby and then dia. LOL. Anyways. 4 ugly costumes once again. So we have Scorpion, red and green, accented by brown, it appears. Why do they love all this brown color? It's just not cute. Then we've got these. Are you gonna pay for this? And I mean, like, some of this might be Thanksgiving or Christmas swapped around, but I'm not looking forwards to this stuff. And of course, this isn't Christmas. We have to call this winter. Please remember, these colors are supposed to evoke images of winter in your mind. Do they? What a scam. What a ripoff. What a disappointment of a game. And people choose to defend this? NRS didn't have to design these ugly skins. WB didn't design these ugly skins that they are charging people for. Are you kidding me? WB's not to blame for this ugly fashion crime. I have been MK Fashion Police for years. I've been calling out ugly, lazy, low-effort designs for years. And I'll call out things when they're beautiful, too. I will. I truly will. I have. But there's nothing beautiful about this, right? So this is terrible. Anyways, so they did add some future seasons. I was very surprised by this. Because, like, I thought that costume number 3, it's already designed. Why isn't it already loaded into the game? Specifically, the gold and silver costumes. It seems like NRS has all this stuff and they're sitting on it. All of these assets, all of these skins, etc. They're sitting on it and they're waiting to just drip feed it out with planned patches. It really feels like that. Because these don't take much time to make, babes. They're just palette swaps. They're just reskins. Are you kidding me? They're not adding new textures. They're not adding new models. It takes less time to make these compared to the seasonal vampires that you're getting this season. The AI had to work a little bit longer to make those seasonal 2 vampire skins. AI can do this quicker. So they added 2 new seasons. So already planned in the season queue, Beyond's Sub-Zero, Shao Kahn, Sindel, Johnny Cage, Baraka, Geras, and now Li Mei. I actually kind of really like the top. The bottom down, I hate this like pleated accordion crotch flap. It's not giving me life. It's ugly. I wanted a real dress, right? It's just so questionable, some of these design aesthetics. If you wanted to do traditional Chinese dress, do one. Not this half NRS propaganda with crotch flaps, because you can't see no one's bulge, no one's booty. Can't see any of that. Gotta cover it all up, right? That's what NRS is doing with these costumes. People don't want to see it, but I see it. Astra. So they added Astra. This is the problem with these gold and silver skins, because they just look yellow and gray. Right? That doesn't look gold. Does that look silver and gold to you? There's like very little silver and gold, but this is giving me like matte silver and gold. I do see it more so here, but it's just failing here, especially with this like buttercup yellow. I don't care for it. So, there are future seasons planned into the game. Very interesting. How long are we going to have to wait? 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month, 5 month, 6 month, 7th month. Okay, so we've got, about more than half a year's worth of content we're looking at here. It's very easy to just casually glance at this, but remember, this is going to take half of your life, or half of your life in a year, right? Imagine playing Invasions for half a year. Constantly. That's why I get the turbo controller to do it. Please. It saves lives. The gameplay in this game is just so boring and brain dead. So yeah, just think about it. All right, so yeah, let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining. 60 of you here. Please, let's get 60 likes. Fox, you're on the grind, my dude. Love all your information and honest feedback. Thank you, Fox. Irish, we have to pay for that. Of course. Of course. We were charged that for the Halloween palette swaps. You think it's going to be different? Evidence would say contrary. Given that we were charged for Deceptionly Made, Deadly Alliance, Scorpion, Sub-Zero. Yeah. It's cooler than the Halloween one, I guess. That's not saying much, Flames. This Fatality makes no sense. Oh, you're talking about the Fatality. Okay, I'm like I thought you were talking about the skins. Like the skins are crap. But the Fatality, I don't know. I don't know, my friends. It's okay. But the fact that NRS had so little content to give to players in the base game that they're charging us individually for all this shit. So what happens if you didn't like the Halloween Fatality and you don't want it and you just want the Thanksgiving one? Do you still have to pay $12? $13 Canadian plus tax. Like, what? I want to know. I want to understand. Please, someone help me understand. This Fatality literally makes no sense. They got jumped on the belly. They still look fat. Yep, food is poisoned. Why their belly's still fat? You know what? Great point. I just thought they were like pregnant. I was like, he's pregnant. Isn't that what society wants? Men giving birth. They are the worst kind of troll. Yes. Liked. I got a haircut, Dave. Yay. Oh, so that's what that symbol meant. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, this symbol. Yeah. That's what, whenever you see a bundle in the store, like you take a look at, here we go. No. Where is it? Yeah, if you look at like Deadly Alliance Scorpion or Deadly Alliance Sub-Zero, all of those have the little bundle symbol. Like the Masquerade pack as well. I'm trying to think. Yes. Yes. Okay. Flames, I want that Lee May skin, but might take your advice and wait for a bundle. So, yeah, I think, like, if you want, like, one thing, definitely do it. But, like, okay, so here's the problem. Here is the problem. If you buy each of the skins individually, it's 3,000 Dragon Crystal. If you wait for the bundle, it's 1,900. Right? Or like, oh wait. No, that's not right. The Halloween bundle, each of the skins were 800 apiece. Notice how they're increasing prices, by the way? Went from 800 to 1,000 for certain skins. Like, what makes that difference? Anyways. So 800, 800, 800, that's 2,400. They're selling it for 1,900. If you buy all of them individually, you would be out 500 Dragon Crystal. So think about that. So like the potential bundle would be like a Deadly Alliance bundle where they have Scorpion and Sub-Zero. But what happens if it's just like a nostalgia bundle where they include Deception Lee May? Like, I purchase all the things individually. If I get scammed, I'm contacting WB and I'm like, give me my Dragon Crystals back. You guys ripped me off 500. So we'll see. Okay, Fortnite has held their player base. They can't say Christmas, but they can say Thanksgiving. I don't care for other colors of Tremor. Yep. Flames, most likely tomorrow. I've already seen the Thanksgiving Fatality. I have not. This was like first time. Outrageous, 100%. These color designers need to go back to color theory. Exactly. It looks like some crappy modes that no one wants to download. Does anyone know what skins will be in the shop tomorrow? Fortunately, we'll just have to see together, Chris. Oni, will seasonal rewards come back? Yes, in probably about 3 years. They did say that if you miss something from Invasions in the combat cast, you're going to have to wait for that season to come around again. If you miss a particular season in Mortal Kombat 11, you have to wait for 3 years. Okay, so, whoa. Whoa. Alright, so yeah, so we have some more skins here. So this is the one skin that everyone is missing. If you completed Invasions, the final boss fight, all of the Bloody Fangs post-game, quote-unquote, content, you would have gotten all of her costume number 3, except for this one, which is like a purple color. Isn't that interesting? That they didn't give us this? So it's either a glitch... It's probably a glitch. I think we're going to have to contact WB. Also, they added this to the game. So there is more nostalgia bait in the game. And going back to the idea of there being a Deadly Alliance bundle, it seems very likely that there will be a Deadly Alliance bundle including Nitara, Scorpion, Sub-Zero. I'm really betting that they wanted people to buy this stuff individually to scam them. If Deadly Alliance Nitara shows up individually, I'm definitely not buying it. But I wish I had bought this instead of the Sub-Zero one. Because, I mean, I just like the colors. And I mean, like, I do like the bra. The bra is an interesting bra. She's clearly reminiscent of Deadly Alliance, but she is not entirely Deadly Alliance. Okay, so, I mean, these colors, I mean, I just enjoy the color story way more than anything else for Nitara, even including costume number 3. Costume number 3 is alright. But I really like, I like this one. Is it obvious? This one's my favorite one. I do like this one too. I just like the colors. This one makes her look like a bumblebee. But really, the best options for costumes, best colors, best accessories, all of the best options are paywalled. And this is unfortunately what we have to deal with. And guaranteed it's not going to stop. Because it was like that for MK11 throughout its life cycle. Eternal Clash skin pack, Time Warrior skin pack, Cold War Scarlet, Mortal Kombat 2 classic female ninja lady skins. Yes. I remember all of this stuff. Collector's Edition Sub-Zero. They never even bothered with Collector's Edition Scorpion. So there is a legitimate fear of missing out, especially if you played Mortal Kombat 11. What happens if you don't buy this? Is it gone forever? This is psychological warfare. Psychological warfare. And political propaganda. Come now. Look at them side by side. This is Deadly Alliance Nitara. She has a patch. I recall she has an eye patch. They were very into pirate themes. There were a lot of pirate themes. Pirate tropes. Pirates of the Caribbean. Etc. But look, she has a dagger by her punani. There ain't no sharp punani here. Instead, we have this outfit, which is very interesting, but don't call it Deadly Alliance. Right? It's not Deadly Alliance. It's Deadly Alliance reminiscent. Look at this. She just has on a panty. She still has the panty here, but it's just, it's not working. Why aren't they creating HD remasters of true nostalgia bait? This garter would look so much cooler if she didn't have on this legging underneath. Right? Come now. Really, come now. And I don't understand the choice of material. I don't like the choice of material. I don't like how covered up she is compared to what it was before. It's political propaganda, right? Like, we can't have women being too feminine because this is going to offend people, right? It's going to offend people that want to pretend that they are women. It's going to offend really politically active women. I mean, it's going to offend a lot of people to just have people in a bra and panty. But you know where I can have a bra and panty? Tekken 8. You know where I can have a bra and panty? Street Fighter 6. I don't understand why fighting games, which is for old men, old people from an older demographic who have older desires. They don't want political propaganda in their escapist game. And when you see them side by side, you can't deny that this is not trying to cover up the feminine form. Especially with the faces. They try to make the women ugly. Right? They try to make the men really effeminate. This is a problem. Huge problem. And people fail to see it. They want to shill for the company. And they want to promote their political propaganda because it's something that they believe in. But a dagger on the hip versus a dagger near the punani. Which one you want? Which one you want? I wanted bra and panty Lee May. It seems like we're never going to get her. Right? But on the topic of Lee May, look. Bra and panty. Crop top. Lots of straps and belts. And this ugly leggings. Why? Why? Why do they do this? Why does the stuff that's like 2 decades old look better than the stuff that we're getting in this PlayStation 5 exclusive console, next gen console exclusive, except it's also on Switch and probably on mobile phones as well. Like, are you kidding me? These are a bunch of woke ideologies being pushed into the game. Because why can't Lee May have bouncy bosom? Did you know that Cassie got a BBL in season 16 Combat League? And she got cakes? She got bigger cakes. Why did they not bother to change anything on the character model? To at least make it more true to what it appeared like in the original games. They're not selling you nostalgia costumes. They are selling you their current, modern day, politically inspired versions of these costumes. For $10 a pop, babes. I've been calling it out. It was a line in my song. How did it go again? They sell skins, $10 a pop. 'Cause the base game is lacking. So many downgrades and modes have been chopped. The reviews are lying. Exactly. Like, the reviews are lying. I don't know how people disagree with that. That's all truth. I speak truth. They're selling this shit for $10 a pop because they know it's better than what you have in the base game. And they're also convincing you to spend your money on this political propaganda to cover up ladies. I've been calling it out for so long, it's not even funny. Gay communist agenda. LGBT pandering fills the storyline and not actually deliver a good LGBT story. None. Where was the LGBT? But they love to play it up for the games review outlets. Oh, MK1 solved the LGBT problem. We got 2 lesbos. Where? Because one of them put a hand on their shoulder. And it's such a consuming thing in the story, too. Which is like, what other storylines were there? Kenshi gets a sword. Big surprise. Raiden gets a lightning powers. Big surprise. Oh, Sub-Zero and Scorpion fight. Big surprise. Like, the story is so lame. The only thing that stands out in my mind is that failure of LGBT pandering. Then, on top of it, you have these really manly looking women. Why? Because anyone can be a woman these days. In the US, you can't even define what a woman is without being a biologist, says Supreme Court Judge Natanji. I think her name is Natanji. What is her name? It was like, can't define what is woman. Woman. Supreme Court? Oh, Judge Jackson. I don't know why is her name Natanji Jackson? I don't know where I got Natanji. Oh, it's Katanji. Oh, see? Look, I remember something. I'm not even American. She says the meaning of the word woman is so unclear and controversial that you can't give me a definition. She's like, I can't believe that. Wow. Not in this context. I'm not a biologist. So she's low-key referring that biology, at least, influences what's a woman. But, we get these really questionable ladies, and I really don't care for this Lee May outfit. It's still a man. Lee May looks like a man. You're just putting a man in woman's clothing. I call it a drag queen, right? Let's watch RuPaul's Drag Race, right? I love RPDR, but I mean, just call it what it is. Don't lie to me. I really hate being lied to. I see these things. I see the political propaganda, and I just worry because, this game wasn't marketed towards adults who ask questions and think. It was marketed towards young Gen Zs who, quite honestly, like, how old are you when male brain matures? I think it's like 25. The rational part of a teen's brain isn't fully developed and won't be until age 25 or so. That's all them Gen Zs. I know I was wild in my young 20s. So I can just imagine what Gen Z's up to. Jesus. So they're just not asking questions. And unfortunately, they're buying into this agenda that women should be covered up. Anyone can be women, even Kung Lao. I just don't get it. You're lying to me. There's a lie somewhere, and the lie is being told by NRS. NRS could put these girls in bra and panties, but they don't have the balls to. Do you know how much that would sell versus this? Bra and panty Nitara would definitely sell more. Oh, and look how strappy it is, right? Much better than, like, Lee May wearing all these, like, what is this? Belts upon belts upon belts. How many damn belts you gotta wear, girl? Jesus. So, yeah, I just don't get it. I really just don't get it. So it's really unfortunate times, and I would love to hear, if you disagree with me, what is your defense of this not being political propaganda? Because it was a way 20 years ago. Now it's different. You can see it plain and white. The political pendulum is shifting. And we are now erasing what it means to be women in society, which is sad. Right? That's misogyny. That's misogyny right there. People want to call me all sorts of phobes and isms, but realize when you do all of this, you're erasing gays, you're erasing lesbians, you're erasing women. Why? All in the name of we can't define anything anymore because 2 + 2 = 5? Okay, alright, let's see what you guys are saying. Gamer Shadow, I'm Gen Z. I defend this game for lack of sexy outfit. Okay, Baby Diarrhea Brown Dupree. Yes, Brandon. I love it. I was born in 1998. I think Lee May looks good for a middle-aged woman. And they said it was for fans. Go woke, go broke. 18 plus, huge blood and gore, and they can't just let loose in the... Yeah, exactly. Right. Look at this. Look at the shit that we have here in this Halloween fatality. This makes me feel more uncomfortable than seeing a girl in a bra and panty. And... that's not even, my thing. So this makes me feel more uncomfortable. Instead, they want to up and up this violence factor, giving their developers PTSD that they can't even cope with how much they have to research to make these fatalities. Right? But of course, so Ed Boon or WB, I remember that they did how do they make the disgusting sound effects. They said that they break apart watermelons and fruits and things like this. But they didn't talk about all the people who got PTSD. But I don't know if that's also part of this current culture where everyone has PTSD because they had to take high school algebra or something. I don't get it. Irish Tiger, on Reddit, someone has made a mod that makes Nitara's DA outfit closer to its original. Well, we don't get this on console. Not paying 1K for it, but it is cute though. Yeah, honestly, it is cute. But unfortunately, it's not true. It's not truthful. This is truthful, right? This is a lie. It's cute, but it's a lie. And this is how people get fooled into the propaganda, right? Because it's cute, but it's also a lie. And people don't want to recognize the lie. People don't want to ask questions. And I hate these boots. And I hate these boots. Okay, so we have a little bit more interesting information here from Interloco. Yes, do check him out. He has lots of things, data mines and things of this nature. And, you know, there were some things that I don't know where he's getting this. I would rather like to hear an audio file. I don't know where he's getting it. I really love primary, like, resources. Primary sources. Like, I don't want to read someone transcribing David Zaslav. I want to hear him, right? I think there's a lot to be heard or seen from those, you know, original assets. But I found this like to be like an interesting like bit of speculation as to the inclusion of Scarlet and Nightwolf. I don't know where and how in the game. But he also goes on to list...
This is the list of cameos.
List of cameos. So Interloco's also totally using an AI voice to, you know, text to voice app or something. I think it's cute. Interloco. Hello, Interloco, if you're watching. Okay, so let's, yeah, I mean, like, list of DLC cameos. Jade. Jarek. Kintaro, Kodal, Mocap, Nightwolf, Shiva. This is how they wanted to scam people. That's why they're such a huge fan of the cameo feature. They can appeal to the largest player base if they can just add more cameos. More cameos means more people's mains will be in the game in some shape or form, and they're gonna get people to buy. That's also why they're like, they have like, I would say, Jade, highly popular. Of course it's gonna be highly popular. Even Ed Boon said the Jade fans are crazy or whatever. I don't know. But then they throw in these like stupid ones, honestly, like Jarek, Mocap. Do you guys really care about these characters? It's just really it's really clear that they are trying to milk as many people and get them into this game with this idea of cameos. But the cameos are unbalanced, they're broken, they're exploitative. I'm not excited to see these things. I don't want to see Jade in this game because Lord help me, she's going to look like a man. I don't want to see that. So I would rather her not be in the game.
DLC, but remember, nothing is set in stone. It might be a Jade.
I hope that this is not happening. I really hope this is not happening. Also, there are a list of DLC characters. Bo Rai Cho, Anenra, Jack. I hope this is all fake. I don't know where he's getting this. I usually love all of his data mine stuff, but I don't know where he got this. Is this just from, like, file names? Because if these are just file names in the game, like, there's plenty of instances where they call the game MK12 in the files names. So I don't know. Or maybe these are, you know, I don't know. But I would love to know if you think that this is going to be our combat pack, too. There's too many characters, by the way. 8? That's requiring too much effort. So I really don't see this to be true, but I just thought it was interesting. Lots of ways that they're going to try and nickel and dime us, so I wouldn't put anything past NRS and WB at this point. You know, seeing these skins that are obviously going to be something that you have to buy from the premium shop. seeing that there are obvious political propaganda, seeing that they're already continuing the schedule of drip fed content with costume number 3. Like, this latest data mine just makes me so depressed about this game, because they're going to be charging us for ugly shit, and then like the cute stuff is going to be real expensive, and even though it's cute, it's still hiding an agenda. And the stuff that you pay for is like boring and ugly. I really don't understand this game. This game is going in such a horrible direction. It's spiraling in the toilet. I want to watch from afar. I don't want to sink too much time into playing the game. I'm just relying on the turbo controller. As soon as I figure out how to do this with the seasonal tower, I'll share this with you, my friends. But I just don't really care. It's too much. It's way too much. MK11 was never like this, and people who say that are deniers. They are in denial, because we never had all of this for Halloween, for Thanksgiving. We got free stuff, free skins, free brutalities. For holidays, free brutalities. That was the only way to obtain some brutalities, was to wait for the holiday tower to show up in MK11. You're getting paid. You're getting paywalls for this stuff that used to be free in MK11. Whether it be through a combat pack or holiday tower, you weren't charged for this. So it's... I don't know how anyone can defend this. Okay. Anyways, much love to my Jaded Bunny family. They really help keep me alive here on this channel, but I must give big loves to our newest bunnies in the fam. Big Riggs, Ian26, and Sith Kenny. Please do consider joining the fam. Oh, and Ian Webbs. Oh, he has also joined. 4 people joined in this last week. Please join. We have a lovely community. We have a secret Discord. We have a secret group chat on PlayStation. It would be lovely to have you there as well. Please do join. But let's make sure I'm not missing any of your comments here, though. Hey there, Brandon. 9 a.m. Eastern. Oh, I thought it was 12 p.m. Eastern. I'm not sure. I haven't been keeping track. I was pissed when Mortal Kombat 11 did censorship, and now MK1 do the censorship on game made for adult. They did that in MK11. Great point. MK11 censored in 2 big ways. They removed white is the new black, Kung Lao's skin, because of BLM. They removed Cold War Scarlet and replaced her with Cold Scarlet, which still has communist references. But they did that in response to the Russia-Ukraine conflict. What more do we have to look forwards to on the horizon? Right? It's terrible. Low-key want Devora back. Yeah, agreed. That fatality is just vile. Yeah, it's too much. That bad Jade is gonna be camo. Yeah, she gonna be camo. Welp, no playable Jade. Kintaro should be playable. Yes, it would be nice if they were playable. All of the cameos should be playable. Anyone who's supporting this cameo system, it's worse than tag. It's worse than tag mode. And even the tag mode that wasn't released in MK1 has since been nerfed through the patches, which is hilarious, because in the unused tag mode, you could freely swap between the 2 playable characters to continue the same combo. Now you can only swap once one character dies. Isn't that dumb? So, like, MK1 has an unused tag mode, and they nerfed it, even though no one can access it aside from modders. Isn't that ludicrous? They really just don't want people to have fun with the game. They don't want people to show what the game could be, because Lord help us, they're going to charge us for additional game modes with expansion packs and seasons and all of this. It's not a happy future. Remember when Mortal Kombat was a game that pushed boundaries and created controversy? Now look what it's become. It's creating controversies in all of the wrong ways, brother. Creature of the gutter. Okay, well, all right. 60 of you here. Let's get 60 likes or 60 dislikes. Whatever. Get out. I don't care. But yes, really, you guys hold a special place in my heart. You've made it to the very end of another live stream. I am praying for all of you to just ask questions. I think it's obvious when you see the things side by side. Just ask questions. Like, why is it like this? But yes, until next time, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.